Oh yeah, it's double organic.
Hey there, thanks for tuning in for another dose of vitamin D with me, Double Organic. Have you ever planned on exercising and then you didn't? That's okay. I have as well. Not really. I was just saying that to make you feel better about yourself. Jokes. Okay, I'm gonna go through the 9 most commonly cited barriers or excuses to not being able to exercise. And of course, I will provide solutions to all of these different barriers or excuses. Keep in mind, a lot of these barriers are self-made, so only you can prevent them. But before I get into them, think about a time when you plan on exercising and then you came up with a reason why you couldn't do it. You have to tell yourself something like, oh, I can't because of this or whatever. And see if that's on the list and see where on the list it is. What do you think is number one? The number one reason why people, they just make an excuse and they can't do it. They can't exercise. Let's find out. Number 9, a lack of built infrastructure. Lack of equipment and, just there's nothing to work out with. Maybe you were traveling and there was no gym in the hotel. Or maybe nearby to where you live, there's no gym, there's nowhere to work out. What are you to do? I can't work out. You gotta get that mindset out of your head. Your body is the gym. You don't need fancy equipment. I remember a story that a friend of mine told me. Him and his friend were gonna work out. And so they got in the car, they pulled out, and they started driving and just stopped in front of the house. He said, okay, get out. We're here. And his friend said, what? This isn't the gym. Well, my friend gave his friend a really good workout that I'm sure he'll never forget. And he showed him that on the front lawn, you can get a killer workout. So you don't need that gym. You could do it in your living room. Number 8, a lack of encouragement or support from family or friends. No encouragement from your friends and family? They're assholes. Not really. Join a group fitness class. There are all kinds. Group fitness and team fitness causes a type of motivation called introjected regulation. And what this is when you actually kind of feel a little bit guilty if you don't go, which is not a bad thing. Intrinsic motivation is the best type of motivation. This is an extrinsic type of motivation when someone else is putting motivation on you. And so it's like, oh, I can't let the team down. I've gotta be there for them. So even though I wasn't really feeling up to it today, I gotta be there for them. And you get there. And once you're there, you start exercising, you start doing whatever it is you do, and you start loving it. It's like, yeah, I'm happy I came. Because when you exercise, it makes you feel good. So if you're in a group fitness class, whether it's yoga or a martial arts class or even cycling, spin class, so many different classes, Zumba, and hopefully that motivates you because they're gonna count on you. If your dance partner isn't there, or if you're not there for your dance partner, how are they gonna be able to dance without you? It takes 2 to tango, or so I'm told. I'm not much of a dancer. Dancing, Anyway, I think I've done a full video on the different types of motivation. It might have been more to do with raw foods, but if I can find it, I'll post a link to it. I've got tons of awesome videos on my channel. You should probably watch some. Number 7, a lack of self-management skills such as goal setting and monitoring progress. So there's a couple things you can do. 1, you can get a trainer. It's gonna cost more money, but if you get a good trainer, you're probably gonna get really good results. They're gonna push you. Again, you're gonna get that introjected regulation, like, oh, gotta be there for the trainer, and you're spending money. All these things will motivate you. The other thing you can do is, watch YouTube videos or read online how to do these things. How to set goals, SMART goals. I made a video on that. Maybe I'll link it, maybe I won't. You should watch my videos. And so SMART goals, and then monitoring progress. There's several ways to do this, and you can, depending on what your goal is, first you gotta set the goal and then you can monitor the progress of that goal. Whether it's lose weight, gain muscle, be more flexible. There's different ways to measure all these, and I'm not gonna go into that in this video. Number 6, fear of being injured or fear of having just been recently injured. First of all, you can exercise while you're injured. You break your leg, you can still do pull-ups, you can do arm exercises, you can even do one leg run. Yeah, you probably never thought you heard of that. Actually, probably not a good idea. Yeah, don't do that one-legged running thing. The fear of being injured relates to number 5, which is just the lack of confidence in the gym. Like, you don't know what to do. Like, oh, what do you do with this dumbbell thing? Woo! And so the solution to that is, again, get a trainer, get a workout buddy who knows what they're doing. Hopefully you have some friends who, exercise and maybe can give you some tips, and then it'll even motivate them, to kind of motivate each other to show up and work hard. And lastly, different exercise videos can help you teach stuff as well. If you can't afford a personal trainer, again, group fitness classes. You can learn quite a bit. Workout DVDs at home even can be helpful. So a lot of options. Number 4, exercise is not enjoyable. That's how they sound when they say it anyways. There are so many types of exercise out there. You got biking and running and sports teams and water sport. There's winter sports like snowshoeing and skiing, etc., etc. There are various disciplines like martial arts or yoga. You could climb trees or jump on a pogo stick. Or you could have sex. Sex is exercise. Sexercise. So you really can't say you don't enjoy exercise. Number 3, a lack of self-motivation. Hey, if you need someone else to motivate you because you can't do it yourself, that's okay. Get a trainer, group fitness classes, workout buddy. Get someone to get you moving. A drill sergeant. Or just have sex. Yeah, that'll solve everything. Number 2, it's inconvenient. Oh, exercise is so inconvenient. Having to travel to the gym, maybe you've got kids. It's hard to juggle all these commitments. Pretty tough, I get it. Workout at home. I've got a video on my home gym that's set up in my apartment, and it doesn't take up much space since it's a full gym. I'll link it, hopefully. Number 1, it's time to let you know what number 1 is. I just did. It's time. What? Yeah. Time is the biggest excuse. Oh, I don't have time to exercise. And did you guess correctly? Maybe. Good chance you did. And here's why that excuse is no good. Everyone has 24 hours in a day. Therefore, not having time is not a valid excuse. Everyone has 24 hours in the day. Unless you live on Mars, then you've got 25. So really, time is not a valid excuse, right? You fucking Martians, you think you're so fit with your extra hour in a day to exercise or watch reruns of Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Not that I ever do that. What are you looking at me for? I don't! Often. Your planet spins around slower. But we don't live on Mars, right? The reality is that we live on planet Earth. What's left of it. And the other reality, the more important reality is that you do have time to exercise. Absolutely. What you don't have is the priority to exercise. So you need to change your priorities. I'm gonna tell you how to make time for exercise in another video because I've run out of room on my script. Yeah, that's why. And the video's long. And apologies if I offended any Martians. It was a joke, it was a bit, go on with it. I know I have at least one viewer from Mars, so hope you still love me. Please. Aw, thanks. That makes me feel so good about myself. Alright, and just to cap it off, with all these excuses, my high school teacher, who I highly respect, helped me grow up and stop being so lazy myself. I'm back in the day. He said, once you graduate from high school, you are out of excuses. Why didn't you do your homework? Insert random excuse. No, that doesn't fly in the real world. And you're in the real world. You're not on Mars. So no more excuses. It just doesn't work. They're not good anymore. Not valid. So I've given you a lot of great solutions. Stop the excuses. Alright, I'm going to make another video about how you can make time for exercise specifically. If you need some more guidance rather than what I've said already on time. And so, remember, get the 6 aspects of health every single day. Earth, air, fire, water. What comes next is what we were just talking about. Work, exercise. That's what work is. And of course, rest. We do need to rest as well. Alright, subscribe. Let's walk the path of health together. Whoa, look at all those recipes. Those look tasty. Give me some of that. Oh yeah, it's double organic. I offer something I call double organic coaching. I even offer it free to one person each month. Got lots of epic recipes and information on health and wellness to share with you. Connect on Facebook, Instagram, and of course YouTube.